Imagine a political party that grew from just 2 seats in 1984 to a whopping 303 seats in 2019. Yes, we're talking about the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP. The BJP's rise to power is nothing short of surprising, especially when you consider its humble beginnings. In 1984, the party held a mere 2 seats in the Lok Sabha, the lower house of India's parliament. Yet fast forward to 2019, and the BJP found itself not just participating, but dominating the political landscape with an impressive tally of 303 seats. This meant that they held the majority in the House, leading the government. This spectacular growth is not just a game of numbers, but a testament to the party's evolving strategies, adaptability and resonance with the Indian populace. What led to such a meteoric rise? Let's delve into the history of Indian politics to find out. Indian politics has been a rollercoaster ride, with multiple parties vying for power since the country's independence in 1947. The initial years were largely dominated by the Indian National Congress, or the INC, led by Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister. The INC, having led the fight for independence, was the natural choice for the masses. Nehru's vision of a socialist, secular India was the guiding force. This period, often referred to as the Nehruvian era, saw significant strides in industrial and educational development. However, the INC's hold started to wane in the late 60s. The death of Nehru in 1964 and his successor Lal Bahadur Shastri in 1966 led to an internal power struggle within the INC. This culminated in the split of the party in 1969. The 70s and 80s were marked by political turmoil and instability. The imposition of emergency by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in 1975 and the subsequent political backlash led to a brief interlude where the Janata Party came into power. However, this was short-lived, and the INC, under Indira Gandhi, returned to power in 1980. Around this time, regional parties started gaining prominence. The rise of regional parties can be attributed to the increasing assertion of regional identities and dissatisfaction with the central government's policies. The Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam in Tamil Nadu, the Telugu Desam Party in Andhra Pradesh, and the Akali Dal in Punjab are notable examples. These parties played a crucial role in coalition governments at the centre in the 90s. The 90s also saw the decline of the INC and the emergence of the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP, as a significant political force. The BJP's rise was marked by its focus on Hindu nationalism, a stark contrast to the secular principles of the INC. The stage was set for a new player to enter the arena, and that player was the BJP. BJP's rise to power can be attributed to a variety of reasons, one of the most significant being its emphasis on nationalism. Nationalism, in essence, is a political ideology that stresses loyalty and devotion to a nation. It's this very idea that the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP, used to rally the diverse Indian population. India, as we know, is a melting pot of cultures, languages and religions, each with its unique identity. The BJP's ability to bring these diverse groups together under the banner of nationalism was nothing short of remarkable. The BJP's nationalist rhetoric resonated with the masses. The party's promise of a new India where every citizen, regardless of their caste, religion or socio-economic status, would be treated equally, struck a chord with the people. The party also invoked India's glorious past, its rich cultural heritage and its historical achievements to arouse a sense of pride and belonging among the citizens. But it wasn't just about invoking past glories. The BJP's idea of nationalism also centered around the vision of a prosperous and powerful India on the global stage. This vision was not just compelling, but it also provided a sense of purpose and direction to the people. The party's narrative of a strong, self-reliant India, capable of standing shoulder to shoulder with the world's superpowers, appealed to the aspirations of millions. The BJP's nationalist agenda was also reflected in its policies, be it the push for making Hindi the national language or the promotion of yoga and traditional Indian medicine. These initiatives, while controversial in some quarters, were widely seen as attempts to assert India's unique cultural identity. However, it's important to note that while nationalism played a crucial role in the BJP's rise to power, it wasn't the only factor. The party's economic policies, which we'll discuss in the next segment, also played a key role in its success. Nationalism was just one piece of the puzzle. The BJP's economic policies also played a key role in its rise to power. While nationalism was a uniting factor, it was the BJP's economic policies that helped it seal the deal with the Indian electorate. The Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP, implemented economic policies that struck a chord with two significant segments of society: the burgeoning middle class and the influential business community. These policies, centered around liberalization and privatization, were instrumental in transforming the Indian economy. Liberalization was a cornerstone of the BJP's economic strategy. By reducing government regulations and restrictions on business and trade, the party aimed to foster an environment that was conducive to economic growth and innovation. This had a profound effect on the middle class, who found themselves with increased opportunities and a better standard of living. The availability of a wider range of products and services, the influx of foreign investment, and the creation of new jobs all contributed to a sense of optimism and prosperity. Alongside liberalization, the BJP also pushed for privatization. This policy aimed at transferring the ownership of certain government entities to the private sector. The logic was simple. Businesses run more efficiently when they're not bogged down by bureaucracy. This attracted the business community, who saw an opportunity to expand their operations and increase their profits. However, these policies were not without their critics. Some argued that liberalization and privatization led to an increase in economic inequality, with the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. But the BJP countered this by arguing that the overall growth of the economy would eventually benefit everyone. These economic policies, combined with a strong emphasis on nationalism, created a potent political mix that resonated with a large section of the Indian electorate. The BJP's focus on economic development and national pride struck a chord with many, leading to a surge in popularity and electoral success. With a strong base of support, the BJP was well on its way to becoming a dominant player in Indian politics. Having established itself as a political powerhouse, what does the future hold for the BJP? This question undoubtedly piques the curiosity of political enthusiasts and ordinary citizens alike. The Bharatiya Janata Party, or BJP, has risen from a fledgling political outfit to the ruling party at the center of Indian politics. Its journey is one of strategic acumen, perseverance, and an uncanny ability to adapt to the changing political landscape. But what does the future hold for this political titan? One of the key factors that could shape the BJP's future is the challenges it faces. In a political landscape as diverse and dynamic as India's, challenges are a constant. The BJP, like any party, will need to navigate the complexities of regional politics, caste equations, and socio-economic disparities, among other things. The party's ability to address these challenges while maintaining its core ideological stance will be a key determinant of its future. Another challenge is the emergence of strong regional parties and the potential for a united opposition. The BJP's rise has not been without resistance, and the party will need to continue to strategically engage with its opponents and allies alike. The BJP's approach to coalition politics in particular could play a pivotal role in its future trajectory. However, the future isn't just about challenges for the BJP. There are also significant opportunities that the party could leverage. The BJP's focus on nationalism, for instance, has resonated with a significant section of the populace. If the party continues to effectively tap into this sentiment, it could further consolidate its position. Similarly, the BJP's economic policies could shape its future. The party's push for economic reforms, its focus on infrastructure development, and its initiatives aimed at financial inclusion have been widely acknowledged. If the BJP continues to drive economic growth and development, it could further cement its position in the political arena. Furthermore, the BJP's emphasis on youth and technology could also shape its future. The party has consistently sought to engage with India's youth, leveraging technology to reach out to this critical demographic. This strategy could pay dividends in the future, given India's demographic dividend. To sum up, the future of the BJP in Indian politics is likely to be shaped by a combination of challenges and opportunities. The party's ability to navigate these factors while staying true to its core ideology could determine its trajectory. The BJP's journey from a fringe player to a dominant force in Indian politics is truly a testament to its strategic prowess. Only time will tell how it will navigate the complex landscape of Indian politics in the years to come.